G'day guys, what's going on and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be predicting the rest of the season on Squiggle. Who will make the top 8 from here? It'll be pretty close, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. So starting off, round 21, Friday night footy. The Dogs versus Melbourne. Both sides, well, Melbourne aren't in the greatest of form. They lost to the Giants by 2, but then the Bulldogs have been in ripping form, beating Geelong and Sydney last week. On the AFL app, though, it's quite shocking. Apparently their foot's grey, so it's pretty weird. But look, the Dogs and the D's at Marvel. The D's don't play well at Marvel, I don't think, so I'll probably say the Dogs get down by 2 in another close match. Eagles Suns. I've uploaded a preview, or I've premiered it, and my tip is the Eagles by 9, so we'll do that. North versus Richmond. Now, Richmond are having a shocking season, but North are having a shocking season, but they're playing a lot better than the Tigers, so I will say North to win by 27 in a bit of an easy win. Geelong versus Adelaide. Geelong should win by at least 44, but just because of Adelaide's form right now, they're not playing the greatest. Collingwood Carlton. Saturday night footy, I reckon it'll be a good game. Carlton aren't in the best form, so they'll win by a goal and a bit. Put Adelaide Sydney. Put Adelaide aren't pretending anymore, and Sydney are, so I'm going to say put Adelaide to win by 20. Giants versus Hawthorn. It'll be so close like last time, but the Hawks will get it done by 14. Essendon Freo by 40. Look at the Essendon percentage, it's horrible, 93.6. Saints v Brisbane. I'd say Brisbane to end their winning streak, St Kilda, and win by 28. Alright, Sydney versus Collingwood. It'll be so close. Collingwood will get a wonderful upset. Brisbane Giants. Brisbane to win. North West Coast. North to win by 13. Freo Geelong. Freo to win by 10. By 11. Essendon Gold Coast. Gold Coast away is so dodgy. Got it back in Essendon by 5. Melbourne versus the Power. Now, as you see, the Power are in decent form now, and the Melbourne Demons aren't in the greatest of form, so Port Adelaide should win by about maybe 21. Carlton Hawthorn, it's going to be so close. Don't know who to tip here. It's going to be so tough, but I reckon the Hawthorn Hawks will edge. Richmond Saints. Could be a Richmond upset, but I'm thinking towards the St Kilda Saints rather than the upset, so I'm going to say St Kilda by 19. Adelaide versus the Dogs. The Dogs are just too good a form right now, so they just should edge by 9. Essendon Swans. The Sydney edge rather than the Essendon edge. Sydney by 2. Gold Coast versus Melbourne. Gold Coast at home, even though they just lost to Brisbane. They're getting a bit dodgy there, but they should win this one by 4. GWS Freo. Freo should win by 28. Collingwood Brisbane. Collingwood will lose by at least 36 or 46. St Kilda versus Geelong, a close one. This will be a ripper game. Geelong by 1. Put Adelaide in the showdown. Put Adelaide finally get there. Showdown wins back with a 36-point win. The Dogs take on the Kangas. So close, but the Dogs edge over. Hawks Richmond. Hawks by 61. Eagles Carlton. It'll be close, but Carlton by 13. Brisbane Essendon. Brisbane by 22. I reckon. Carlton versus St Kilda. This could be a ripper, but Carlton just still have it, don't they? Geelong versus the Eagles in their last game of the season for the Eagles. Geelong by 24. Hawthorn versus North. It could be good, but I'm going to say Hawks to win by 65 to secure their top 5 spot, or their spot in the 8 rather. Melbourne by 31. Richmond Suns. Richmond finally win a game. Sydney Adelaide. Sydney by 30 to get close to the top spot. Dogs Giants. Giants to win by 3 and an edge. Or Giants will probably win by about that much. Then Port Adelaide Freo. How close will this be? Not close enough because Port Adelaide will win and make the top 4. So the ladder, the top 8 is Brisbane, Sydney, Power, Freo, Carlton, Hawthorn, Geelong, Dogs. A couple of notable teams that are out of there is the Giants and Essendon. And then the bottom 4 you have Adelaide, Eagles, North, and the Richmond. We'll might as well predict the finals. So with the finals starting off, Brisbane versus Freo. I should say that Freo will lose this one against Brizzy. Carlton versus the Dogs. Carlton to wedge over the Dogs, sadly, for Dogs supporters. Hawthorn, Geelong, Hawthorn. Sydney versus the Power. Sydney versus Hawthorn. Carlton versus Freo. Brisbane versus Sydney in a blockbuster. Brisbane. Port Adelaide versus Freo in a blockbuster. Freo will make the granny, but Brisbane will be premiers. So that is my final 4 rounds predicted. Who will make the 8 from here? It's going to be so tough, but I think the teams to make the 8 will be Sydney. What just happened? Kind of just read in my ladder, but it was Brisbane, Sydney, Power, Freo, Carlton, Hawthorn, Geelong, the Dogs, I think. So, yeah, it just cut off, but thank you all for watching another video on the channel, getting more consistent. So, stay tuned for a couple more videos this week. We might have a Swans vlog and an Eagles vlog, so consistency is getting on the rise. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.